Hey, good morning, everyone. Greetings and salutations. I'm kind of clicking through my Discover Weekly. Just to see if there's anything that seems even close to what I want to be right now. Nothing sounds very... Alright, never mind. Let's hit a daily mix here. Let's hit something that we're probably gonna be pretty pleased to listen to. Alright, greetings and salutations, everyone. It's a Monday. Magical Monday. Monday back after Thanksgiving. You guys all had a wonderful break. I hope you're enjoying the Cyber Monday sales and other goodness. Let's get our rolls out of the way, shall we? That's not bad. Oh, it's not bad. Not great. Not bad. I'll take it. Not afraid. Not afraid to take it. Alright, let's jump in the live stream chat. Good morning, Bard. How are you?
Good morning.
Oh my goodness.
Doing good. It's my day off, so, you know.
Oh, good.
Mondays are the day of the Bard where he actually makes it to both streams the one time in the week.
Sweet.
Although he's playing the wrong video game at the moment.
That's okay.
I knew as soon as I queued for this game, you'd come online.
Well, it's 11:01, my friend. That's how it works. That's how time works. 11.
Well, I was a little busy by the fact there had been a robbery in town, and my manager was sending texts to everyone saying that the store was going to be undergoing some new security changes, and...
That's fine. No worries. Let's see. 9. Let's see.
They caught the dudes. They stole from Verizon, and they had GPS location on the phones. So, they made off with $30,000 worth of merchandise, but they didn't get very far.
That's good.
Yeah.
Crime shouldn't pay. It often
In this
does.
case, it definitely did. In this case, it did.
I think I'm gonna go do... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go do that last...
Cousin of mine is
quest.
a cop, so I'm really glad. What level are you, sir?
I'm still 9 or whatever. I didn't play this weekend.
Okay. How was your weekend, sir?
Wasn't bad.
Did you have a good holiday?
It was different. Not bad, but different.
Because you had Remy's friend over, right?
Yes, but he didn't
Is he
stay
doing
for
any better?
He didn't stay for the holiday. He actually went to his grandparents, like at a really weird time. But yeah, it was. He's doing better-ish, I think. I don't know. So I wanted to have a talk with him about his plans this weekend, and then he, like, out of the blue decided he would, at least to me, and apparently to Remy, decided that he was going to move next door to their mutual friend Zach's house. Like, Zach offered him a room, but he'd rather sleep on my couch, apparently. And now Remington's got to go back to college. He was supposed to go back on Saturday. Yeah, he was going to go back on Saturday, but CJ was still here, so he's like, well, we can wait until Sunday. And then we had, I don't know, like, what, 9 or 10 inches of snow, whatever it was.
Oh!
We had, like...
So Remy is snowed in.
Well, actually, they're dug out now. The boys actually dug us out pretty well.
This is the town dug out, though.
No, the town's not dug out.
Okay,
So, like, driving the four-wheel drive truck around is no big deal, but driving some of the other vehicles are still a little bit of an issue.
They closed school period here.
Yeah. They ended up canceling first day back today, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. We'll get him back tonight, so And the wife's done working. Apparently, we're gonna go for him down there. Is my understanding. Or caravan him down there. But yeah, CJ moved out, and then I was under the impression I was supposed to take him to work, but I guess his grandparents came and picked him up. I don't know. Again, it's a lot of confusion.
Interesting things happening, yeah.
Where people aren't communicating very well to me, and I guess that's fine.
In his defense, he's probably really in a weird headspace right now, to say the least.
Wow, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
And again, I don't even necessarily mind confusion or whatever. You got a week to kind of come up with a basic idea of what your plan's going to be, and it sounds like he's got a basic one if he's going to live next door and save up money till he can afford to get his own place. And that's all I really wanted to know, is like that he's working out a plan. I can help him with the details of that plan whenever, but so yeah, it's a weird one. And of course he works like overnights, which obviously makes things much easier for everybody. Just part of the reason we wanted to get a better plan, starting this week, because wife and I both, get back to work, and we don't want to be bothering him, and we certainly don't want him wandering around bothering us in the few hours that I try to sleep. And she, of course, makes all the money. She needs all the sleep.
Yes.
So.
Props to you for not having an issue with the wife being the breadwinner. I had issues with that in my last relationship.
We're a team. We each bring different things to the party.
Yeah, but she didn't see it that way. It was part of the issue, and then I don't know. She's psychotic. She's also pregnant with someone's kid she's not engaged to, and her fiance thinks it's his. So we'll not even go into that. But yeah, just lots of things happen in a bard's life.
Like I said, everything is special. You just have to kind of. Nope, you're gonna wreck me, aren't you? Yep. All right. Well, that was fun. I guess I'll probably get up, so it'll be okay. I think the shield kicked in. Let's see if we can get our helper to wander around without drawing aggro and cast a heal spell on me. Yeah, did it. Man, I'm not getting a bloody thing to land today.
Yeah, DDO's been weird the past couple days. I know you haven't been on.
I just mean
server issues yesterday night.
Oh, I just mean things seem to be like passing their saving throws.
No, you're not going to be able to counter that. Oh boy.
Anyway, so he moved about half of his stuff out last night before he had to go to work. So he'll be probably getting the rest of his stuff later today after a few hours of sleep.
Well, that's the plan at least.
Yeah. And I wasn't trying to.
He's got good friends. If both of my parents were to die right now, that would not be good for me.
Yeah. Well, and it's a lesson for everybody, right? Like, you really this was completely out of the blue, unexpected. You gotta take a minute, think about a lot of different things. Like, as a father, I gotta think, okay, well, is my kid ready to go in some case something happens to me? Is he gonna be in freak out mode? You know, do we have access to all the things? Like, you know, we have pretty reasonable health insurance and, you know, health care, or not health care. Life insurance and stuff like that. Like, if...
And WWW. Oh, you missed it. Right.
But, like, if...
Oh, they're gonna get killed up. Or Khan's gonna... Okay.
But, like, if I died or the wife died, like, would I have any idea where anything is? You're gonna have to continue to heal me, chick. Right through this poison. It is the real deal. So, like, I do my best to be on that prepper type kick. We'll just have to wait and see.
I mean, I don't know that I would call that prepper, but definitely like preparing.
I would definitely say it's part of. It's definitely part of a prepper mentality, but to like have a plan for these kind of things, whether it be for me, the wife, both of us, help kind of have things together.
There's no mercy in Bilgewater. Sorry, continue.
It's all good.
I'm living the life as a pirate. I wish I could be a pirate in DDO. I wish that was a thing.
Well, you kind of can.
There a pirate cosmetic suit?
Yeah, there's a bunch of different pirate stuff.
Oh.
A bunch of pirate themed items out of Three Barrel Cove and stuff like that. And the Swashbuckler, which is a Bard prestige thing, or a Bard, not prestige, enhancement line.
I am well aware, sir.
It's practically
oh, that one. I just want a pirate hat, you know, and I want like a pirate sword. I don't know how the shield's gonna play in, but maybe I can. Is there a skin to make it look like it's a keg lid?
They have like pirate wheels. Like, there's a bunch of different ones. Like, you can get like a ship wheel.
Yes.
So, yeah, there's plenty of piratry in DDO. You just gotta know where to find it.
Okay, once I finish my ranger lives, that's what's happening here. Ranger, and then artificer, and then probably some type of a tank, and then swashbuckle away, my boys.
Well, the nice thing about Bard is as long as it's not class restrictive, like it goes on a lot of builds. Like you can use 5 levels of Bard for a lot of stuff.
Wait, it takes 5 levels to max out?
No. So it has to be your dominant class. What I'm saying is that you can do a lot of other things with 5 levels of Bard, so you get all your swashbuckling stuff. So like you want to be, you like the swashbuckler stuff. You could be swashbuckler, 5 levels of Bard, and then like 15 levels of a different class that you need to get through. And that 5 levels of Bard can carry you pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could,
I would definitely appreciate that.
or you could do something like, basically it's the idea is that you make a TR frame. Like I did a lot of that for a long time, where it was like, all right, we're gonna do 3 levels of fighter, 5 levels of Bard, and then 12 levels of whatever our dominant class is. And that'll give us, you know, give us this thing, and then eventually we'll be able to do something from our dominant class, maybe, if we really want to. you heal? Not. Alright. Oh, man.
Alright, MF. I'm gonna make it so you can't leave lane.
Playing like a league or something?
Mm-hmm. You ever play like a league or something, man?
HOTS is our MOBA. We play HOTS for our MOBA here on this stream.
Oh, I don't think I've ever been around for that.
Yeah, I don't play it a ton on the stream. I don't recognize this number. I think hopefully they'll leave a message if it's something useful / important. I know, I also gotta call my student loan place sometime today and get that figured out. I got a bunch of stuff I have to do today, actually. Once the stream is over. Gotta call work. Yeah, I need you to stop. Souls of Cruelty bad today.
Work? What is this work?
So I helped the arena out with their marketing stuff, which is my local game store. So sometimes I answer like their Facebook questions and basically put all their marketing materials together. And we're about to have our last kind of bigger tournament for a while. I'm not sure if we're gonna try to fight to get the next tier up or what, but I gotta get that stuff going. I got some Facebook questions I woke up to this morning that I don't have the answers to. Stuff like that. People are coming in and then taking off. What is going on? What is going on? People usually... Huh, weird. We got somebody else up streaming some Dungeons and Dragons this morning. Looks like Dirty's playing his, I think I was hosting Dirty before I started playing. Okay, well, that's cool. A couple people up in a boot this morning. Oh, at least this one's not a mark of whatever it's called.
Mark of law?
No, it's the poison ones that are the problems right now. The big dots, you're taking like 80 points of damage a dot. I'm on R3 again, so.
Aw, shoot.
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 Your crossbow.
Well, my pistol, but yeah.
Pistol.
I'm a pirate. Arr.
But yeah, Whitty's kind of got the a-holes playing HOTS again right now. I don't know. It's weird. Like,
what is HOTS? Like, I've never
HOTS
heard of it.
is Heroes of the Storm.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Blizzard's.
Yeah.
It's Blizzard's
thing.
MOBA.
Yeah, I've played. I just never heard it called HOTS.
Yeah.
On my head.
But yeah, it's just its little. That's its marketing thing. But I don't know. It's one of those games I think you got to keep practicing on.
Yeah, League of Legends is along the same.
And they're
line.
spinning too much. Like, things are just constantly changing. Like, they basically do a balancing pass, what seems like, continuously. Well, they have a rotation, like, I don't remember what it is, but pretend it's like every other Tuesday or something. Like, they have a schedule they stick to pretty closely. And they have, you know, like, oh, this costs 1 more, or this does 3 more points of damage, or a lot of stuff like that, and so you get a bunch of changes like that, but you also get like this effect now goes this far instead of this far. So like you also
Why
have
are they changing it so often? Like,
it's mostly
why?
just keeping the balance really good because they're introducing like a new character. Like,
oh, okay, yeah.
constantly.
So if they're introducing a new character, that makes sense because League's about to have their new chick.
Yeah, well
Who's really cool, by the way.
They
She's like a
introduce
mage that's identity thieves, a fellow teammate. And then she's like magic damage assassin. It's pretty great. Her name's Nico.
Yes, they're putting out new packs or new characters over there. It seems like I don't know, like 5 maybe a year or something, 6 a year. So
okay, that's a lot faster than League. Basically, League patches so much because they can't seem to not have a character be right where it's supposed to be. They seem to break whatever champion they end up fixing.
yeah, see,
So they'll be like, okay, Gangplank's got too much damage in his barrel. Let's nerf that, but increase his pistol shot. And then he takes attack damage and just like one-shots people with 2,000 health with his Q. It's like, oh, that was too much. Let's revert that. And then people are complaining about the barrel. But obviously Gangplank hasn't been strong in like 4 years, so that's not actually a thing. But you know, they just buffed him again, and he's still not broken. So that's who I'm playing right now.
yeah, it's just a matter of they do a lot of introducing new characters. New characters are almost always.
Well, when it comes to League, I think part of their issue is they meddle in things that need not be meddled in.
I think
So if it's not broken, don't fix it, you know?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, Heroes of the Storm are definitely doing a much better job of it. Most people would agree on that.
Yeah, Hawks is. They're in a pretty good place. Jesus. Alright. Well, fortunately, we didn't get completely destroyed right there. We were able to recover.
I don't think pretty good place has been in League of Legends players' vocabulary in the past 3 years, if not longer than that. League has been pretty much not in a good place since 2014. This is 2018. I don't think I've seen League anywhere near stable in a 4-year period since since season 4. I haven't seen it.
Well, all I can tell you is that people keep playing it, and it's the more popular one.
Oh, I still play, mind you. I've been playing since I started. As they change the game, obviously what I do has changed. Like the champions I've played, for instance, I used to be like a top tier player on Riven, and I was pretty high ranked back in season 4 when rank first started getting tiers. Like I was pretty far up there, and then I've dropped off since, but that's mostly because of internet and everything else. But I don't play Riven anymore because they nerfed her, so. Well, I mean, she's still viable, it just takes more skill than it did back then, and I haven't played her in 3 years, and so my skill's completely gone. One of those things you have to practice.
I'm trying to say is it's more of a people keep playing it, but Blizzard just has the money to put resources into it that other games just cannot.
Well, the money's not the issue for League. It's that the design team seemingly either doesn't play the game or doesn't care about player input. And so they created a brand new support champion that could mid lane purely to buy a new jet for the CEO. Like within a week of the release, the CEO had a new jet. Like that seemed to be and they haven't touched him since. Like that seemed to be the one and only reason for adding the champion was a new jet.
I'm sure that's not the deal, but it's like
the big news in Riot World was CEO buys 11th jet. This one has hot tub. Like, that was the biggest news in League of Legends, like, about a half a year ago. Where Pike was introduced. Like,
Yeah, see, like...
The thought process is just
the
not there.
Again, the difference is Blizzard is also good at things.
Yeah.
So, like, they have a team... I imagine it's got to be bigger than pretty much any other game out there for their, like, I know they have crossover teams and they also have individual teams for their games. So, like, I'm pretty sure that Blizzard will eventually win. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Hey, Stockgar! What's up, my man?
Oh, I got a bunch of new messages too.
And Factorio is not talking. Alright.
I'm talking.
Yeah, you are.
We got you. Part of it, anyway. Oh, not another one. I don't wanna.
Sorry, I had to take a week off, Samius. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. You do what you gotta do, bud. Never gonna hurt my feels.
Oh,
I got my Clark at 15 still.
Okay. Well, I'm 9, so it's no big deal. Things are progressing reasonably. I just I didn't play. When was the last time I played? I played Did I play Thursday?
You played Thursday. You skipped Friday through Sunday.
Yeah, so it's.
Yeah, I figured you'd take the weekend off too. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't stream. The last stream you had was Wednesday, and you didn't touch it since.
Yeah.
Because you said you might stream Thursday, and then it didn't happen. Which I
Yeah,
kind of
cooking and dealing with all that stuff.
It's
I was
fine.
also I couldn't
one's
decide
blaming
if
you.
I was going to, like, up until the literal last minute even, I couldn't decide if we were going to stay home or if we were going to try to go see my grandparents. Remember how I was talking earlier about you got to think about these weird things now that the reality of various situations are thrust upon you? This is kind of like my grandparents
Did he walk you into the vehicle and make you go there?
No. I seriously considered.
Okay.
I wanted to. So, I actually suggested it, but because CJ, at the time we thought CJ was going to go ahead and be spending it with us. We didn't. I kind of decided we would stick
Wait,
around
your
for
grandparents
CJ.
are still alive?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my grandparents are still alive.
Well, mine are too, but I'm 20. Sam is considerably older than me, and I'm not saying that to be offensive. I'm saying that to mean I'm impressed because both my parents and their grandparents are all gone. So
Yeah,
I never even met most of my great grandparents.
Yeah, my grandma's like 96.
Yeah, my grandparents are in their 80s maybe. But yeah, they're doing pretty good. The problem is my grandfather had a bunch of I'm gonna sound bad when I say brain issues, but he had a bunch of brain surgeries over the years for tumors that were never supposed to come back, and then continue to find a way to come back. And then finally, he got a bunch of scarring that was causing some problems. So all these things kind of combined together, I think, to give him some extra Alzheimer's. And then when he retired from work, he
It just went downhill.
he didn't do like any exercise, like keeping his mind busy after that. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again.
That's
I'm
good.
definitely gonna die again. Alright.
Yeah.
Can I please get up this? Thank you for actually letting me get up the ladder. That's lovely. Appreciate that.
Trying edibles with my mother. Oh boy.
But yeah, so I have a feeling he's doing a lot of faking. At least that's the vibe I get from my mother, and people get to see him a little more often than I do. So I'm a little concerned. Hey, just sticking your password out all over the place? That's awesome. Thanks, man.
Please don't.
Value and appreciate your password just hanging out.
Well, every time I log into DDO, the cursor says it's in there, and then my Discord starts typing out my passwords.
It's good. It's good. We'll figure out your login, and by God, you'll be even more naked and alone. But yeah, so I was like, maybe we should go see him, especially in light of like of CJ's circumstance. You know, kind of hit a little home. Like some of these people are probably not too much around, but yeah, I couldn't in good conscience let CJ.
I thought you were about to say good conscience believing they'd last much longer. I was like, that's morbid.
Well, no. I meant I couldn't just leave him here, so like, no, we'll just hang out here and then I'll see them soon. Probably for Christmas.
He doesn't say things in full sentences on good purpose.
Well, yeah. I do, but I get busy with a lot of this shenanigans over here. Kaboom! Soloing the R3 is a little bit more mental taxing than I would like for.
The lay on hands doesn't have a penalty for being used on a Warforged?
No.
So in other words, let the Paladin seal the Warforged.
It really doesn't matter that much anymore. You're gonna overheal, not quite right away, but very close to right away. Like, before you know it, you'll be healing for, like, 600 or whatever. Alright, I need a couple.
How many level 9 quests are left, sir?
I don't know. I'm currently doing an 8.
Oh.
That
Shadowcraft?
Has a little bit more stuff. No, I haven't gone into Shadowcraft. Okay. I'm doing Delira's, the last part of Delira's right now.
Well, I'm waiting on you so we can do some Ravenloft. I'm looking for.
Yeah, it'll probably be later today, I imagine.
Or tonight, yeah.
Well, I expect that I'll be done sometime this afternoon. Take a level, and then we can do some Ravenloft. But it'll be.
Go ahead and grab some.
It'll probably be an hour or so at least.
Quick. Afternoon, you know it's 11:30.
Yeah.
You guys keep saying that, but it's the morning for me.
Okay.
I've only been up for an hour. Granted, I went to bed less than 6 hours ago, so. But...
Did you actually sleep? Has that gotten any better?
No, yeah, I slept. The cold came in and I actually felt like a human for freaking a day. Standing outside in my garage watching the boys shovel the driveway barefoot.
Yeah, it snowed. It snowed everywhere.
I've got like, what, an inch and a half maybe? Yeah.
We got 4 inches down.
Yeah, we got almost a foot.
Yeah, but my mom came to me and she's like, okay, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, Missouri was like a blizzard. I heard they got like 12 rules south of Kansas, but yeah.
No, I didn't get that much snow. I've got maybe an inch and a half. I went out walking in it just for fun without a coat. It's pretty great.
Yeah, we got a good dumping.
I'm the type that gets hot really easy, so I was out there shirtless in the snow like, yeah, this feels pretty good.
This is going
and
to be
you come in and you start shaking?
No. Got hot really quick though. My mom's got a fire in the fireplace and all the wall heaters are running and they got a new furnace on top of that and that's running at full blast and it's like, oh my lord.
So it takes about 3 seconds and you're warm, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
for target practice.
Okay. Alright, ladies. Stay here.
I'm pretty good with a bow. Aha, you hit your target letters. Dare you challenge me? I didn't even know this was here, to be honest. How far back can I hit it from? That's the real question. Too far.
Don't break. Stay Team Sam. Oh, good. Now I'm probably dead.
Okay.
Well,
I can hit it from the bar trainer, and that's about as far back as I can go and still hit that target lever. Denny, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
My bow isn't accurate from farther.
He's on the boat.
Should be. I'm not on a boat, no. House Denny, when you come out of the boat. Oh, I hit it. I hit it from up on the hill. Okay, I can hit it from farther. I can. Alright. Okay, so I made it all the way to the back wall, but standing on top of that little stone head, and I still hit it. I think the axe is honestly, the axe is blocking my shot. There we go. I'm free aiming it, by the way, from back here. Nice. Okay. So I can hit it from farther. It's just, for whatever reason, when I'm standing, the arrow drop on. Oh, I guess my.
Do you want me to come, Samius, or no?
No, it's fine. You can't get in here and do anything anyway.
I'm a level 10. I think I messed with his XP if I can.
You can't come in and do anything either.
Rip.
It's fine.
Alright, go to the guild airship, get my buffs, and then probably log out into the What is it with me and just getting invites the instant I hit level 10?
Oh, there's too many bloody reapers at once. That was all.
Like, Bard just attracts guilds. I don't get it. Maybe it's just the way
being
that the
logged
guild
on
system
attracts
is.
guilds.
Huh?
Being logged on attracts guilds.
Apparently.
I got pestered by a guy who was...
Can I give you a clue, dude, or no?
Me or Sam?
You.
Oh. Sure.
It isn't about how far you can do it, it's about how close you can do it.
Oh, without getting hit by the spikes?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I was watching this noodling thing the other night.
Okay, I'm standing on the spike and not getting hit.
Where like
Within-
little girl sticks her arms down and catches like this like 20-pound castle.
I'm looking forward to see how those two things tie together.
I'll link it. Oh dang, here we go.
Dot guard with the links.
No, I mean, I've seen videos like that. I just mean, looking forward to seeing how...
Spike trap links to a target lever I'm shooting with a bow links to a girl hand fishing for catfish. Yeah, me too. Did you see the video I linked to you in Tobril, Sam?
I saw that there was a video somewhere. I'm gonna die.
It's a 10-second clip in general. But it's completely like family friendly and everything. But I literally laughed for 30 minutes after I watched that. Like I watched it on loop. It's still funny. Oh, it's 18 seconds. Okay.
I just don't think I this guy to...
Have you noticed me watching it again?
Don't think she's got the mana to raise me.
That video. I can't. Oh no.
I'm just so annoyed by all these fucking Reapers.
Alright, I need to get up and put that laundry in the dryer. At the very least.
There's no way to recover from this without a cake again. Dang it. I tried to open the lever too and I couldn't. She's out of mana. Yeah, that's the only way to do it. Very well, DDO Store. You take your penance out of my things today.
Trouble alert. Barb is officially mobile. So how was your Thanksgiving, Thought?
It was pretty good. I seen my grandma. Hung out with my nieces and stuff.
So, my mom hosted Thanksgiving and actually cooked the turkey and everything for the first time. Now that we've got a house big enough and a kitchen big enough to do it. So, she was all stressed. It turned out really good. All the grandparents came over. There's only one set remaining because my mom's parents were both dead. So my dad's parents and his brother and then all the cousins came over. So we had, what, 30 people, I think. Pretty good. Minus the, you know, not having the mom's parents there.
It's nice to see the family, you know, once in a while, right?
Yeah, only once in a while, and then go back over there.
Yeah.
Specifically the cousins. It's not that I don't love them and all, but the oldest one is only like a 7th grader, and they're loud. I'm like Sam, so my parents.
Well, he raised kids, so I don't know. I mean, I didn't, so.
Hey. I was just feeling some dinner myself. Are you having red apples with a turkey sandwich?
Alright, just charm everything. I'm tired of trying to figure this out. Just charm it all.
Step 1. Mayonnaise.
No! Yes!
It is an instrument, Patrick.
Alright. We got the XP. That's all that really, really matters. Man, that's so aggravating.
It becomes an instrument. Plus, there are 5 different pitches you can make using a mayonnaise jar. Well, there's 3 or 4 different pitches you can make with just the substance by switching it through containers to make the density different. It'll change the pitch. And the sound, for that matter.
You ever wonder sometimes if people are having a conversation just someplace else on a different world? It just bleeds in.
Oh boy.
Here's a story about mayonnaise jars. Okay.
You know you love the randomness, Stan.
I think I'm going to be short-tempered today. I can feel it. I can feel it. Wrestling dismiss you from the party.
Does that mean you're gonna make Phil Collins references?
Well, I know a wrestling, but on Salona, but I don't even know if he still plays anymore. Bard's playing with Legos. Okay. Let's put that death aside, or deaths aside, and that massive drain on our resources aside. Let's go get our...
You don't play with Legos, Sam?
I do sometimes.
We got my aunt Hogwarts train Lego set for Christmas. Thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Legos. Lego sets. Not the world's biggest Harry Potter guy, but
Yeah, I would love a good Lord of the Rings set. They made some nice ones for the Hobbit.
let's see. I needed another thingamabob. Another voice. Just gotta keep in mind that that was a higher Reaper than we probably should have been doing on our own. Yeah, that was 650 Reaper XP. That was good. Pass. I'll just grab this
It does
voice.
allow you to use basically the equivalent of like a enhancement tree, right? It's like a Reaper enhancement tree.
Yep. Yep, you get a special enhancement tree and you earn those points. For people actually watching the stream, it looks like this. Looks like we earned our 27th point also. How
That's pretty sweet.
exciting.
Do you keep your points with each life or no?
Yes.
So it's like tones.
It's more like Epic Destinies.
Okay. Which are like the level 21 through 30 levels, yes?
Yeah, level 20.
Oh, does level 20 count?
Yeah. So when they did level 20 through 25, they realized that these epic levels were super lackluster, I think. So then they found a way to create a different tree that was actually where almost the entire power of your character actually does come from, which is your epic destinies.
Okay.
And basically what they are is it's another tree that uses a different, like the XP is epic XP, it goes in there, but it basically goes in two places. I think we're gonna put that in this cloak. And basically once they're unlocked, and you can do stuff with them later, but they don't become active until level 20.
Okay. And can you keep those through lives or no?
Yes, so
Because
I'll pull it up over
Who
here.
were saying epic Destiny characters yesterday were running a level 9 raid, and I didn't quite understand how that worked.
I don't understand it either. But yeah, so I don't know if you're actually watching the stream right now, but if you are, you can look at it. If not, you can go back later. But basically, Epic Destinies are these 3 times 12 Destinies right now. And basically, they have these, each one of these has like their own tree that you level up. And when you get, and you can like Epic Destiny TR, this is what you're TRing really, is your Epic Destinies to get essentially Destiny
Path
Path
level
plays.
20?
Yes, you go back to level 20. You have to have
you get
a...
Epic Destiny level at 20. Because max level's 30, right? So you technically get your level 20 of whatever class and then your level 1 of the Epic Destiny, yes?
No, you're level 0 of epicness, basically. You go back to 20, and your the sphere will empty out this 6 million XP. It basically takes 6 million XP to cap out one of these destinies, and then you get a special feat, kind of like everything else that kind of comes over. So, like for example, if we pull up this down here, I have 3 of these arcane alacrity that comes from, I forget which life. I think it's the sorcerer life, maybe. It's definitely an arcane comma. It's an arcane feat. Colors of the Queen is from Primal. Power over Life and Death is the Divine, and then the Skill Mastery I'm getting from Martial. And I've reset these trees back to 0 at least 3 times. Some of them more than that, and worked on some secondary feats. And then we have to, like, depending on what character class you are, when you hit 20 the first time, you'll start. Yeah, you pick one of the spheres, or pick one of the destinies, and you'll see these little stars connecting them. So you have to reach like the 3rd tier in Shradi Champion to be able to take Primal Avatar or Fury of the Wild. You like work your way around to them, and then you have to have 4, I think, to work your way over to the Martial tree. And the same thing, 3 stars for it, 4 stars down. So like if you started as a Shradi Champion and then you TR'd into a wizard and you wanted to work on your wizard tree, you'd have to fight your way all the way across, all the way down, all the way down, all the way, you know what I mean?
Ooh, yeah, okay.
So you want to spend a little bit of time working on your destinies at some point, because this is where most of your power comes at level 20. And these all turn on at level 20. All the ones that you have access to. So like you'll see how 26.
So you're not losing progress when you do that. You're just keeping the progress you've made and then keep going.
Correct. But also you'll have the ability to, like, when you're in one of these, you'll see where it says like make active up here. We have all these different enhancements turned on. So you can make those active, and then you'll have access to those. Like last life, I was the shadow thing, just for giggles. But then I twisted in a bunch of stuff from other trees. So like
didn't you stop me?
I don't know who you're talking to.
Sorry.
But yeah, you like twist in a bunch of stuff from other things, so you have access to some bits from other trees, as well as your main tree. So like a lot of people will get Cocoon from Primal Amatar. It gives them the way it works is you get 150 temporary hit points, and then you have like a regeneration effect that goes off for a little bit. So a lot of people kind of use that for healing in epic levels. So that's like a pretty common twist. I'm a big fan of this legendary shield mastery. Gives you potentially 15 more PRR and 7 more double strike if you're using the shield, which a buckler counts as a shield. So like, there's a lot of little things that get twisted in at level 20, and they're where a lot of your power post level 20 comes into play. Alright.
So when you hit level 20 the first time, it unlocks the first one, right? So
if you have it purchased and unlocked, yes.
Okay, which I do not.
Well, I believe VIPs have it unlocked.
No, I do not, because I know I've seen it in the store.
I'd have to.
It's a purchase option.
There might be other reasons why it's in there like that too. Anyway, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Yeah, I don't remember how that works now. That's it's been a long time since I got it / unlocked it. It's definitely buried in a long time ago memories.
So would it be a good thought while I'm a ranger to do all my epic destiny lives, or just go ahead and TR it back into a ranger again, as long as I've got the token?
You're going to get some amount of XP while you're TRing. While you're farming up your tokens, unless you just buy your Heart of Wood. So it doesn't really matter. If you like, you're waiting or you get way ahead. So like, for example, there's no real reason that you have to wait for me the whole time. You can get to a point, you'll probably cap out if you took levels like significantly further than I would. So there's no reason why you couldn't go run around with other people after level 20, and you could probably very easily hit hit 30 very quickly while I'm getting the rest of things going, or at least make a big dent towards it and unlock a bunch of stuff to help for next life. But again, unless you actually get all the way to max out a destiny, I don't think you can. There won't be any feats or anything until you get back to level 20 to use.
Okay.
Where am I going? I think I'm going to House D. And I think I want to go do a couple of CO6s, and I think that should probably get us to cap. I think it's the end of 50. I'm actually a little bit further away than I thought, maybe. I have to change the lighting, actually. I'm going to do that too while I'm thinking about it. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. It is totally possible I should have stayed in bed.
That was still not behaving.
What? So
Your nose still not behaving?
no, my nose is... I mean, yes, it's being bad, but it's not like it was the other day. No, I'm just... My head is dialing up the... ratcheting up the good times.
My mom had that issue for the longest time.
Well, I mean, I think the real answer is day drinking, but... Oh, sure.
I don't know. They just stopped for her. I don't quite know what fixed it.
No, dehydration hurts your brain more.
I'm pretty sure my brain fire hurts my brain more than me being dehydrated. They certainly go together.
I actually can't disagree with him on that fact, but yeah. I wouldn't recommend it.
I would avoid brain fires if you guys can, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This is not my week to go to the doctor, but I might make an excuse. I don't know. They said, yesterday was really good. Like, pain was super low. Saturday.
He's not gonna adjust you on Tuesday?
No. I mean, he might if I go in, but he's not supposed to. Saturday was really bad. Like, really bad. Like, to the point where I laid in bed for a large portion of the day. But, is killing this thing worth my time?
But you said the chiropractor doesn't really help.
No, the chiropractor... It
hurts you, but it helps later.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of describe how the chiropractor does, like, his thing. Like, it definitely, if he hits it correctly, and he's got a pretty good return rate on it, if he does his job right, it opens up that around my spinal cord, and everything flows pretty well, and there's nothing pinching the spine, that bundle of nerves in the spine, and things are generally pretty good. The problem is it's really easy to slip back where it is pinching again. So, like, it's one of the reasons why being in the car causes me problems, is because it jostles. And if it, it bounces, pushes up against my spine, and next thing you know, brain fire in high gear.
So is the bus, going to be a good idea?
Well, probably not, but I'm hoping that whenever it starts to bother me, I can just find a place to pull over and lay down. So by always being home, it should hopefully be better. Like, assuming I can make at least one room.
Unless springs and shocks, it won't matter.
Well, so does my car, but jostling around in my car, it bothers me too.
But that's a few more 1,000 pounds of weight that kind of brings inertia down.
That is true. It's possible it may not be as bad because of the extra mass. But also, I guess on the flip side, if the mass gets moving, it takes that much longer for it to stop. Yeah, again, just the hope is that, even if I drive for, say, an hour, and then I've got to be done for an hour, that's still an hour further driving now than I can go now without having to worry about it. Because now, if I drive for an hour, then I got to turn around and come back an hour before I can lay down and try to get over it. Or find some place to try to get my spine straightened out, my neck.
What actually causes your spine or your neck to do that?
I have no idea. And again, that's probably not all of the problem. It's just the symptom, or the trigger that kind of helps the most. Like that, and light and noise. Like, those things are all big triggers.
No, I like to say it, but I'm not a doctor, so I can't really say that.
But yeah, I had a bunch of doctors, and they all knew nothing. Doctors, when it comes to migraines, it's a guessing game, and they just hope they cross their fingers and they guess, and they're like, well, this in some cases seems to work. Why don't you try this?
Like, the pressure doesn't drain. There's many reasons, but
that's part of it. Yep. Again, now, when it was pinched, that was definitely part of it.
Yep.
Like, I could feel the pressure build all day. But again, that's not Because I've had times where I've had the migraine and everything feels pretty good. Like, it's not the only thing, but it's definitely one of the causes.
You ever seen Old Yeller? I mean, sometimes, not to be a dick, but
Are you suggesting I put myself down? That's pretty harsh for an AM stream, Thokgar.
no, but I'm saying sometimes. We're in a PM.
No, we're not. You even told me earlier it was 11:30 in the morning.
I thought it was 11 p.m.
No, my friend.
Oh, okay.
It's 11. It's 11. Now it's 12:06 p.m. Oh man.
Never mind what I said, kids.
Turn around. Go over there. Kill your friends. Man, I hope these Famine Reaper has a good time with these trolls. Looks like he is having the best time because none of them seem to be able to touch him.
Trolls in the dungeon. I thought you all should know.
Is this another explicit song? I think it is. Yeah, I would really like it to be able to tell Spotify, like, from here to here, keep the music radio versions only or whatever. But I don't think I can do that.
You can make a playlist. Can't you just make a radio
Yeah, but I
edit
really
playlist?
like when Spotify makes the playlist for me, so I don't have to worry about it.
There's not like a safe for work setting.
Not that I've found. Doesn't mean no, but I have not found it yet.
I've never really liked the layout of Spotify personally. It was always not very intuitive for me setting-wise. Like, finding a radio station and listening to it, that works fine. Creating a playlist, pretty great, but as far as settings go, there weren't really a whole lot of them, and it was weird getting to them. Personally.
I just think that, I don't know. Again, I tend to think like a programmer a lot. So, in my brain, it's like, oh, well, you should be able to set a rule from, you know, from this time to this time, please play, you know, radio versions of songs. Like, that should be something that's easy to do. And then from here to here, it doesn't matter anymore. But
Like
not everybody.
Schedule like you would for a computer on a server.
Yeah, but not everybody thinks that way. So
True.
don't want this. All right, that'll work. I'm also pretty convinced I have brain maggots. I think that's where most of the
Brain
pain
maggots?
comes from. Dude, I feel like there's stuff running around inside my head. I can feel it. There's a mental disorder where you feel like there's bugs inside of your body. Pretty sure I have that. Pretty sure that's my mental illness.
Anyways, did you watch it? What do you think about the Mississippi girl?
Did I watch it?
The catfish video.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did not watch the particular
I have not
video.
yet. Give me a minute.
I've been trying not to be murdered by 10 million Deathblood trolls here.
Knowing Thought it's gonna be funny.
Most of the noodling videos are pretty good. Especially the ones where you usually get a lady. Because usually it's like a buck $5 soaking wet chick.
I'm trying to find the best one. But...
Pull out like a...
Where'd you put it, Thuggar? Or did you only just send it to Sam?
I said it's Samius, but there's a better one. That's the whole thing.
There's a link in the chat, in the Twitch chat. I think is what he's got.
Oh. Yeah, my internet hates Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Did I tell you? Like, I can stream to the service, but anything other than chat or audio only, even like on my computer directly plugged into the router, I can't watch video. Period. Like I have my phone on. Like it's just terrible.
Yeah, my buddy gave me the best video link, but I lost it.
If only I took the time and energy to also simulcast to YouTube. If only.
No, YouTube live streams are just as bad because of the buffer rate. My internet just doesn't like streaming live video. Like, I can't even watch a Chiefs football game without it buffering like 30, 50 times. And that's on.
Oh, you're in Kansas too?
He's on the border.
I'm on the border. I'm salsa.
He's on the border.
Because on the border restaurant, they sell salsa at Walmart.
Yeah, that was a joke, but anyway, yeah.
It was an attempt. I think it fell flat.
Huh, that's hilarious. Alright, so we're gonna let the hireling basically time out with the quest goes, because it'll be quicker to get the hireling back by doing it this way than if we dismiss it and try to bring it back. Alright, let's see. Click this link. Mute the bloody thing. I know, I've become obsessed with this guy. I'm trying to do his name right now. It's like Peter Petrella? Oh yeah, see, that's the best, because whenever a girl is noodling, again, it's usually someone who's like she's probably what, 95 pounds? But they end up catching,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They always catch like these. Like,
yeah, she's 6 rounds down.
Fish is half as big as she is, basically.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. I've not seen this girl in particular. But yeah, I do appreciate some noodling adventures. It's definitely something that's big in Oklahoma, more so than like here. She wears a glove. A lot of them, they don't wear gloves. Like, I'm pretty sure you'd lose a finger one of these times.
Yeah, she wears gloves, but sometimes she doesn't. Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen some big noodler guys. Anyway, let me grab this link and I'll show you what I've been watching a lot of this weekend. Is this guy. And I'll throw it in all the different chats here.
Alright, anyway, she's pretty hot.
Yeah, she's attractive. Again, for me, it's... I don't know. I got me a lady, so try to keep my eyes to myself. But Yeah, she's an attractive young woman. I can appreciate some handiwork. Anyway, so I've been watching this guy, Peter Strapole, a lot this weekend. I kind of became obsessed with this YouTube channel called Flight Test, and the idea of adding some RV flying to my, how to put this, to my YouTube channel.
Oh, we're doing like drones and stuff? Okay, I see.
Yeah,
here.
like I already have a drone that I kind of fly sometimes, but I don't love the way it handles. But I would like to, I'm a lot more tempted to do, oh good. Of course there's a Bloody Reaper, because I wasn't expecting one. So why wouldn't there be a Bloody Reaper? Anyway,
I've never flown a really good quality drone. It seems like mine always fly into walls and buildings and things, and they always want to veer left no matter how much I trim it.
I'm pretty sure that that's user error.
Yes, I believe.
No, but like I know how to trim it and like adjust it, and typically it would just fly straight up in the air and then cut the rotor out, and I fixed that so I could actually control the height. But for whatever reason, no matter how much I trimmed it, it would go left and then it would just immediately turn right when I got to a certain point. Like it would spin in circles.
Yeah, that's user error.
No, but as soon as it would stop spinning left, it would be immediately right, and I'd turn it literally one tick back to the left, and it would spin left again.
Did the battery get tired, or?
It was brand new. I had charged
Oh,
it
okay,
to the
alright,
maximum amount, and then I had the timer set. I took it off. I was trying very hard to use it correctly, and it just wouldn't do it. I think part of the thing was that it was really cheap, but I don't know. I've never bought a good drone, so I don't know how a good one would handle.
So Tobrell, I don't know. It was really weird. So years ago, Tobrell bought this drone, I believe, for a lot of money. Like, he was going out with a guy, flying drones a lot, and this guy was ready to upgrade drones, so Tobrell brought his other drone. So it's a Phantom something. I don't remember.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's definitely a lot better than what I have.
Yeah, it's a high quality drone.
You can probably actually tune that one.
And then Tobrell kind of moved and downsized and did a bunch of stuff, and he brought it to me. Now I was under the impression that he's like, here, you're going to get more use out of this than I will. Take this thing. I'm like, okay. So I was fiddling around, flying it some, kind of playing with it. And then our friend LJ was considering getting a job at the local aviation school as their drone mechanic. So he's like, hey man, you still have that drone? I'm like, of course. Like, I didn't get rid of it. And it still flies and works and stuff. He's like, sweet, can I use it? I'm like, sure, no big deal, I don't care. And Tobrell's like, oh, so you want to use my drone? I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess. Like, I was under the impression that it was my drone now. Like, no, man, that's way too... Like, you want to buy it? I'm like, no, I don't want to buy it. I thought you dropped it off so somebody would use it. No, I just had you hold it, and I told you you could use it. I'm like, okay, whatever. So, we gave the drone to LJ for, I don't know, a few months, and then LJ brought it back to me. He's like, here, I'm done. I didn't get that job, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm like, okay. So now it's back in my garage again. So
is it like pretty decently sized?
Oh yeah, it's great. Like, it's a great drone. I'm not really a...
Well, to proceed, I did RC cars for like a year, and flight is just a wee bit more mathematical equations than I'm trained.
So, yeah, it's probably not that far off, but yeah, I don't know, I have a hard time keeping mental acuity of the, like, direction the drone is facing. So I got to try to use like my phone to orient myself all the time, and then
because it's got a camera on it, right?
well, it has a camera attachment, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Where a plane, you know, you got wings, you have a tail, like it'd be much easier,
right? Yeah.
to better have your orientation, but it doesn't look like it's
an RC plane flying a air tunnel once before.
But it doesn't look like it's really that big of a deal to get into, like, I'm trying to think what the acronym is.
Flight?
So there's a name for using essentially like special glasses. So you're seeing what the seeing out the front of the plane, basically. It's like IFB or something. Hang on, let me make sure that I'm not saying the wrong acronym for people out there who actually care. They're screaming at the thing right now like, right, blah blah blah. But basically you get get yourself some special glasses, a better radio antenna, and it really makes flying sweet. Hang on.
Yeah.
And I here we go. That's right. FPV. Now, what exactly FPV stands for?
First person view.
There you go.
I do
That's
assume.
probably pretty close to it. But you can get some different goggles for anywhere as low as $45 for some heavy duty, like big uns, to like you want to get some more lighter weight, better quality ones, all the way up to $300 or $400 pretty easy. So
Yeah.
I would like
I
to.
was watching this video on YouTube where someone was wearing a pair of those, and the cat jumped and took out the drone mid-flight, and it scared the crap out of them. Because the cat came from nowhere and was just suddenly in their face.
Yeah, like it would. It's definitely something that would definitely help make certain things better. And like if you ever look at like the mini drones or the micro drone guys doing all sorts of weird stunt flying, like they're all FPV. So yeah, I'm actually really interested in getting like a big a drone airplane with a nice antenna array where I can sit here and fly first person, and then to take on the bus, and then the idea would be that I would be able to do these nice aerial shots of wherever we go to like tour things. This is not where we're going. I think we're going this way now. So like we go stay at a park or whatever, not only do we have some video of walking around the park, checking it out that way, but also from the air, flying it around for a while. Kind of situation. I think that would make a fun addition to the channel, as well as, you know, just playing video games. At least that's the idea anyway. Go ahead and pause the playback on the YouTube side.
So I know I said I was going to just keep the silver longbow the entire rest of my playthrough, but I got a better one.
It seems unlikely, but go on.
So this one has, the first one was Holy One, Law One. This one is, or sorry, Holy One. And then, wait, okay, hold up. What was the silver longbow? Where are you? Or my paintball. Anyhow, it was like Holy One and then silver tip arrows. And that
Okay.
was it. This one is
Nah,
blessing
that
a-
is not it. That is not it. You're missing the most important part.
No, your gem, yes, but I put that on the new
Nope, that's not what I'm talking about. The most important part of the silver longbow is nothing to do with its stats there.
Okay.
The most important part of the silver longbow is it has an extended critical profile naturally. So, I don't remember what exactly it is right now, but let's say a normal bow...
18 to 20 times 3.
There you go. A normal bow crits for what? You have a normal bow on you? What's the other bow's critical range?
The one that I've got is 18 to 57. 20 slash times 3.
So, see how it's 20 times 3 instead of 18 to 20 times 3?
Mm-hmm.
So when you take improved critical, you're only going to add one more number. So it's going to be 19 to 20 times 3. But the silver longbow is 20, 19, 18. So it's 3. So you're going to be able to double that to 3 more. To 17, 16, 15. Right? So you're going to threaten a critical on a 15 or better with the silver longbow.
Okay.
And that is why the silver longbow is the best, one of the best bows around. Not holy +1, but that you can fire off those criticals like way more often than not.
But
Okay.
I'm noticing a big difference in damage when I switch.
Do you have improved critical range yet?
I do.
Then you don't have like enough Seeker or something. Do you even have Seeker on? You have some Seeker? So Seeker is an enhancement. I don't think I have Seeker really on this guy. Yeah, I have Deadly. So Seeker is extra damage that happens before, like, it's supposed to be that you help you confirm your critical. So when you threaten a critical, then you have to re-hit and make an attack roll. And then that, if that hits, then you proc a critical attack. Okay, does that make sense?
Okay, is this a feat that I take?
Nope, it's, well, probably not.
Or is it an enhancement?
No, well, I mean, there might be some enhancements too. There probably are. But no, this is... Do you understand how criticals work now?
Yeah.
So you threaten a critical and then you confirm that critical hit. Okay. So Seeker is... There's some enhancements. You'll find magic items with them on. Stuff like that. Okay? The other part of it is once it's confirmed, it'll also do that much additional damage. So, let me turn on this thing for a second. Turn this auto attack on. So, like, say you have Seeker 2, right? When you confirm a critical hit with a ×3 Seeker weapon, it'll do 6 extra points of damage. If you have a Seeker 7 item, you'll do an additional 21 points of damage. And then your enhancements feats come into play and do additional... It's basically a way of getting way more damage in the long run. And then also, like, it matters on whether or not you're actually hitting a monster that can take critical hits.
So I need to go craft myself a Seeker ring in the Vault of Artificers, is what you're telling me.
Well, you should probably craft that ring to start with, because it's a good ring anyway. Because you're talking about the Manslayer ring, right?
Ring of the Stalker.
Yes. So those are good rings anyway.
Yeah, it is Manslayer.
Yeah. So, like, that's a good ring anyhow. But yes, it's also a great ring for the Seeker on it.
Okay. What is required to get it is the only question.
I remember a lot of farming
I'm in
pain in the arse quests.
thing, so I'm in the wiki, so I'm just trying to figure out.
To the wiki, yeah. The wiki knows. Yeah, it will. You just have to kind of find it. You can also just run over to the... You'll have to do like 3 quests like a bunch of times, probably.
A cured talisman obtained in Cobalt Island, Cobalt Chaos, and then an antique coin. And then to upgrade it to tier 1, you need necrotic charm.
You can just buy directly the level that you want.
Oh, you can?
Yes. So just find the level that you can or you want, and you can just buy straight there.
So I want the 11 tier 3 then, I guess.
You probably just
Once I
want
hit
the
level
11. Probably just need the 11. I don't know if I would buy... I mean, you only have one character, so getting all the tiers is fine. You can't buy the tiers. You can buy the level.
So I can buy the level 11 one straight out? Okay.
Yes.
How do I get to Hall of the Artificer? That's the new question.
There's not the place called the Hall of the Artificer. That's the expansion pack. So you go to House C from the marketplace. Or there may or may not be a teleporter.
Okay.
You can't get there from the boat is one of my aggravations.
You can't get to Kundarak from the boats?
You can get to Kundarak, but you can't get to House C, which is Cannith.
Okay, Cannith. Alright.
So, House Cannith is kind of over by... my brain's trying to work here. What's that expansion pack you get when you buy Ellery? Catacombs? It's over by Catacombs.
Oh, you can use the teleporter to go to Cannith, but I want to go to Stormreach and probably get the crafting quest if I'm going to be crafting anyway, right? Free XP is free XP.
So this is not that kind of crafting.
Oh.
So a lot of stuff is loosely put together as crafting when it's more like resource gathering and turning in. This is more like that. We call it crafting because those were the early ways that DDO could craft. And technically, like, you gather a bunch of resources and you have options to put it together. But it's not really crafting.
Is it bad that I missed the old marketplace?
No.
When we had the tiered, like the 3-story market.
Like your tent.
Or tent, yeah.
The problem is that it was just extra loading screens for no reason.
But I don't remember there being loading screens.
Well, you had to load into the market, into the tent, and out of the tent.
Oh, yeah.
There was just, again, a lot of that stuff for no reason.
8 through 11, okay. Okay, what do I need for the level?
New subscriber, Clarice, on my YouTube channel. Thank you, dear. Appreciate you. Thanks for doing that. It is a big deal when people subscribe over there and hit the videos. I got a bunch of content that sometimes it sticks around over there on YouTube a lot. It does better than it does over here on Twitch. Usually not DDO stuff. For whatever reason, my DDO stuff is terrible on YouTube. I'm not entirely sure. Probably because they don't have individual quests with individual things. I was working on a series I called Wizard 101, but then everyone who wouldn't actually watch those thought it was for the game Wizard 101, and they were like, "Why is this? Like, this doesn't make any sense." And I'm like, so I kind of stopped doing that. I might change it to like Wizard 201, but well, why I love this song. Don't know if this is an appropriate song for this time of day. Screw it.
So would it be in my collectible bag? The stuff I'm needing?
Um,
Ingredients bag.
Ingredients bag, your green one.
Okay. So I've got nothing so far.
Sweet.
Do you
Congratulations.
think I want to do the level 11 one? The base?
So you can go in up to 5 levels above your class to get maximum rewards. However, if you've never done them before, I would just start at or even below your level a little bit to get the hang of them. Because some of them are very hard until you understand them and know them.
Lava Caves, Colossal. That's. None of these are the right buttons. Hit the right button. Thank you.
Alright, did you read the quest objective?
I'm still trying to find the quest,
Okay.
which
So-
isn't showing up. Okay.
Have
Then
you...
if I click on the ingredient,
Did you watch any of me doing like Three Barrel Cove stuff or anything
Yeah, I
like
did.
that? Okay. So these kobolds quests, not all of them, but like that one in particular, kobold crystals, like they're going to use that similar mechanic where you lay down torches and they're gonna bring back mats or crystals, and those crystals are gonna not only be a currency for you in the game, but also the reward that you need. You're probably gonna need that. I was dumb. Should just try to kill you.
okay. How do I get?
Would somebody please charm? Anybody?
Okay, so the Jade Scorpion. Wait. Just one and an ingredient Jade Scorpion. Okay, so it guarantees me that?
I'm not gonna say
Under
anything is
loot?
guaranteed.
It says a chest and then ingredient reward Jade Scorpion. 102% of your total score.
You do have to complete,
No, yeah.
and then your total score. So again, these things kind of work a little funky.
Variable time limit. 1200 to. Okay, so it's in-house Canaan.
Yes.
Manufacturing.
It's in the... That's what they call House C.
Patron House C. Challenge starts in House C.
Yep, they're all in House C. If you just
So
look at the
is
map...
Clarice really up in here or no?
Is Clarice what? Really up in here? I don't understand. Really up in here.
Listening on the channel.
Right now? I don't know. I don't currently see her listed, but also don't get a list of the people who are watching on YouTube. I just get a number.
Well, she's somebody I play on with on Kyber.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Which I was thinking about leaving tonight, to be honest with you, Sarah. I was taking my main tune over to Salerno.
Your main what?
Your character to sort
My main
Oh, your main character. That'd be...
character, I'm sorry, I said tune. Yeah, sorry.
Ah, it's okay. You can say whatever you want. Just be prepared for me to give you some shenanigans when you...
Yeah. Say, yeah, the bad word.
Again, it's not bad. I just...
Don't like it.
We don't play cartoons over here. We play characters. Alright, are these guys going to help take out this
This is
famine?
a
reaper?
level 8 through 20 quest.
Yes.
Okay.
So challenges variable. Which again is why
so
I say
it does guarantee it does. Right.
Nothing is guaranteed. You have to beat the quest, and then depending on your score, you will get a reward appropriate.
But it says it pays the Jade Scorpion. But that'll only be.
That is, if you win, those are what you will get rewarded in. Yes.
Okay.
You don't open a chest or whatever. You're gonna get a score, and if you win, depending on what your score is, then you'll get that whatever reward. Right? And you said it was like 102% or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, there'll be a clearly marked score at the top, and it'll tell you what that score is.
Kobold lost. Kobold go home. Victory? What?
Kobolds talk a lot.
So I'm noticing.
So, when I said I'm leaving, there was like 10 people that just started yelling and saying, no, you're not leaving.
Well, it really depends on where you're playing the most and where you're having the most fun, right? And there's no reason that you can't continue having a good time on whatever character you're playing on. Or I know a lot of people have multiple characters on multiple servers and spend time kind of equally or move around or whatever. So it's nice to know that you got a lot of people who value and appreciate you on Kyber.
Yeah, I didn't think there was as many, but yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of nice, right? I should have went the other way. I don't want to fight all these methods. Yeah, I should have went the other way. I didn't think about it until it was probably too late. God, I hate methods.
Holy cow, they talk a lot.
Yep. They are some chatty Cathys. And you're either a person who loves them or hates them.
Okay.
Buckar, are you love listening to the kobolds guy? That sounds like a resounding that you love the kobolds.
Well, my kobold, my best sentient is Edo Jump, but yeah.
I'm not 100% sure what my gym is. I don't think it's a kobold gym. Alright, we're gonna go back.
So do I hire workers, then put a torch, and then have them...
You have to do everything at the same time. Like, you gotta be hustling. So what I typically do is there'll be 2 torches behind you when you spawn in. I usually grab those 2 torches. That usually gives the first, like, you'll start with like 5 kobold workers. That'll usually give them enough time to get a few crystals in. And then I'll buy as many guys as I can. And then I will pick up the torches that go to the left, and I will turn around and lay torches to the right as quick as I can. And then I will go to the right. And then after they're kind of going to the right and that's cleared out and everything's dead and I know they're reasonably safe, at least until the first waves of trash start to spawn, then I will go look for the crystals.
So that would be west, back to center, then go east, back to center.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's an incredibly difficult quest to do by yourself. Because you not only have to find the crystal, lay the path, clear the way, But you also have to deal with
Protecting the center.
yeah, protecting the respawns from trash. Or protecting the kobolds from trash spawns. Not just in the middle either. On the line.
Yeah.
Oh, I noticed.
So like what I usually do is
Okay.
I usually get like a hireling to run around with the kobolds. And then the kobolds will take like a teleporter back if you buy a teleporter. And he won't, so he'll have to run the path back to them to catch up to the kobold, and then so he's kind of like running the line. And I usually put like Ellery or somebody also at the start, just trying to like give me a heads up that there's somebody there. Besides just the kobold chieftain thing going, oh,
Yeah.
attack.
And trust me, he is the best hireling player I've ever seen. Listen to me, sir.
Well,
So,
but I'm
yeah.
not the best at that question. But yeah, it's a tough quest. All right, how we doing here? Not bad. We'll take this. So I won 175, I think. Mysterious remnants on my gold roll today, Thakar. I can't decide how hurt to be.
Was that a gold roll?
Yeah, it was my gold roll.
Nice.
I don't know. It feels bad. I think I'm pretty sure it feels bad. Like that could have been anything good.
Could have been a +8 to him.
Well, it didn't have to be that. Didn't have to be that good. Like it could have been plat. I think would have also been just as good. I think I hear Remy.
Yeah, this guy told me just yesterday. He said he rolled a gold and got a +8 time for him on me.
It's pretty sweet. I haven't gotten anything that sweet.
Well, that's a 100 roll, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
Gold.
and it's probably really high on 100 roll. I've had some good 100 rolls, but not anything that high. Oh,
Do you put the teleporter at the end of the line?
it really just varies. Depends on where you want them to go. They'll turn around and try to run back, so I usually plan on them doing that, and I try to make sure that they catch it. Where they won't necessarily run forward to crystals or to the teleporter, but they'll always run. They'll path weirdly. Sometimes.
Incoming where?
The teleport is if you don't see no more blue crystals.
That's a red name shaman. No, get off my kobolds.
Yes, you have to kill the,
He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out or he'll die a whole bunch. And I'll be like, maybe I don't need this ring.
I successfully saved all the kobolds. Great.
Oh, come on. For a little bit faster. Oh, bollocks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, we were super dead there. For those of you who didn't realize, Carnage Reaper, Famine Reaper, there's a fourth one in here, or a third one in here too. There are at least 3 Reapers that
Well,
came
that's
out
why
of...
they're having
There it
issues.
is.
There's a wolf.
Another Plague Reaper came running out of this room. Insane. But, we're just going to go back to the boat. So if Remington got up this morning, I think we were going to play Pokemon. Ooh, he was still asleep when I got up. And I'm super brain dead right now. I didn't want to wake him.
Just so you know, I'm putting on a Footloose and eating peanut butter cups.
Yeah?
Footloose.
That sounds like a party at your place. I'm on my way. Save me a peanut butter cup. Probably be there in like 15 years. There better be a damn peanut butter cup when I get there.
Yeah. You know, Samus is very, very smart.
Man. I'm the dumbest Samus I know. That's for sure.
I've seen him fight dudes magic like you wouldn't believe.
Stand by the fact that I'm the dumbest Samus I ever met. Back to house.
No, it's impressive. It's
There are 9 dead kobolds.
Sounds like you made an error, my friend.
But I only have 5. Where did those 9 come from?
You probably started. You start with some. So you probably
Well,
have like
5.
1 alive kobold right now.
No, they're all alive. That's what I don't get. As far as I can tell, all of mine are alive. They're still running the line.
Well, all of the kobolds are yours. So what I'm saying is did you buy some extra?
I bought 5, yeah.
Okay, well you start with some. And then you get a few extra, right? And I think unless you have a... I'm thinking. I think unless you have a requisition paper to allow you to get more, I think 10 is the most you can have. So look at your mini-map. Are the kobolds... Do you see things moving, or are they all little crystals?
I see them moving. I don't have a single crystal on my map. That's why I'm confused. They're all moving.
Okay, well...
no, you can't go straight at him. He's got
Oh, it's if
wings
they die.
and stuff
If
on the
that's
back
how I'm
and stuff,
confused.
and he's got...
No. They're all alive. It's just
Yeah.
they're wanting me to let them die.
I know the way he plays poker.
Anyway, so yeah, yeah, read the quest objectives very careful. Stupid box. I'm trying to read Facebook over here. I don't have time to get caught on boxes.
Come on, kobolds. Stop playing with my hireling. What are you doing? You don't even have crystals. Stop going back to base without crystals.
Means he's pathing to
Yeah,
the
we're getting
desert
close
sea.
to Christmas.
Yeah, about a month.
Why are you doing this to
Right,
me?
today's the
But
26th.
she's looking for the tree, or no?
Who?
Yeah.
The wife, I'm assuming.
My wife
Why are you...
actually found a tree. We went to go pick up some last minute Thanksgiving Day stuff, and they had these small trees, and she's like, I want this tree. I'm like, really? Can't
Yeah, I
you just
know, I've
come
been
back?
there. Get the
And,
tree she wants, dude.
Well, we did. She called. I'm like, well,
Oh,
fine.
you did? Okay,
But
alright.
we just had the car. There was not room for that tree in the car. So I'm like, fine, call the boys.
Come on.
Have them come get it with the truck. So yeah, they
Why
brought it
did only
home.
one
So
kobold make it down this hill?
she's got the tree. She got the tree like the day before Thanksgiving or something. She hasn't decorated it or anything yet. It's just sitting in my basement. But
I swear these kobolds...
Yeah, that was a moment. My wife looked at me like she wanted to slit my throat.
Alright.
Well, she said, I want that tree.
You gotta get it for him.
I'm like, girl, man, it's not gonna fit in the house.
Yeah.
I want that tree.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
often a real challenge. It's often a challenge.
Progress has been made. The kobolds are using the teleporter.
Nice. Congrats. Yeah, it's... Sometimes their eyes are bigger than their living rooms, that's for sure.
Adventure failed. Exit and re-enter to try again.
Congratulations, you found one of the many fail conditions. Which one was that? You run out of time?
Mm-hmm.
I'd actually get on a ladder to put the star on the top of the damn thing.
Yeah. That's that very lovely Christmas tree that you were, you did your best to make your wife happy. It's good, man. It's a big tree. Did I not? Oh, I recalled it, or I died, didn't I? I didn't advance the quest. That's what's wrong. That's what I did wrong.
Well, I can't be having you come down the cell.
Yeah, there's some things you can't compromise, right?
Kobolds.
There are,
You're
but
just gonna do it. Sucks, but yeah.
well,
Damn, I wish I'm not married no more.
it's
Alright, fine. Yeah, you can have these.
building life together is definitely a bunch of give and take. That's for sure. And you gotta know what hills you're willing to die on.
Pick your battles. What they tell men before getting married. You know what they tell women? You're gonna win a lot.
That's probably true. Well, it's because I think most guys just want to... We're very simple creatures. We don't want conflict. We don't want people to be mad at us. We just want the people that we love to be happy. So, even though it doesn't make any sense, or we know it's not going to be right in the long run, or for whatever reason we're disagreeing, I think that a lot of people, they eventually...
Well, at the end of the day, I still love women.
Well, there's nothing better than a woman. They're the best.
Woman.
Kobold not even supposed to be here today. Yeah, you're well off the beaten track, my guy. I need you to get with the Kobold working program.
They're not supposed to be there today. They're on vacation. Alright. Are we in Painville?
Hey, we're officially
Hey.
in
We're close.
purchasing Kobold Workerville.
You can't sell that, dude. I'm telling you, you can't.
This? Sure I can.
But regardless, I still love women.
They are the best.
Alright, Kobolds.
Of course you're a Fear Reaper.
We're on
Alright,
our way
maybe
to
we are
greatness
dead.
here.
But I have plenty of lives here.
Hey, Missy, you're gonna stay here. I guess I'm gonna go put Ellery over by the chief to keep him on her. Yeah, come get your crystals, Kobolds. You have your party. This is as far as we're going, Kobolds. No farther.
Alright, my
Go
mouse
get
is
you
not
your
working.
teleporter. What is this progenitor crystal that I am looking
That's
for?
the big one.
Okay. So I need to go
Now it's
left or go right and then go left to get there?
It's random.
Okay. Does there need to be a teleport crystal at the chief and then one where they're gonna use it?
The progenitor crystal can't go through teleporter. They gotta run all the way back.
No, yeah, I know. I meant with just using a teleporter, period. Do you need one at each end?
No. There'll be one at the base.
Okay. You buy it.
Oh, this is gonna be painful. Okay.
Your teleporter's right here, Kobold. Go. We.
This really pressed me. I'll tell you, the 3 monkeys.
That's okay. I love your 3 monkeys, but I'm not gonna press you for your 3 monkeys. Alright, where's this Fear Reaper at? And why is he not over here getting wrecked? There he is.
We haven't lost a Kobold yet. Alright. Come on, Kobolds. We're going places.
Need my army of high cultists here to kill all these things for me.
Which is see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil.
That is true. The arena, we actually have a owl set of that. It's really cute. Of course.
We're gonna try to go through here. Now get yourself stuck.
Not the button I wanted to hit. Come on, Fear Reaper, just die. You're enough pain in my butt. It's not gonna let me hit him. He's gonna kill me. 100% that guy's gonna kill me. If not, the Fear Reaper dot's gonna get me. Yep, Fear Reaper dot. Alright, this is good because I need to change this song anyway. Mephit's gonna finish me off. Sweet.
Well, I'm slamming music at the moment. I can't really hear you, but yeah.
Let's see. Oh, the Mars landing's about to happen here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They've got their live coverage of the first Mars landing in 6 years. No, don't
Watch
put us.
the robot not work.
Nah, they're high quality American manufacturing. I mean, we spent
Incoming where?
billions of dollars in this thing, I'm sure.
Gajillions of dollars, but yeah.
Doubt it's that many, but definitely billions of dollars. All I can tell you is that they were really surprised by the fact that the first Mars rover is still working. It had like a expiration date on it for not very long, and then it's outlived that. Like, it's still going now, right? So yeah,
I believe so, yes.
It'll probably work.
I found a rest shrine. Where's the big, huge ding 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 one crystal?
Alright, I think we got most of the scary things taken care of. We still got a couple of methods to deal with. But it looks like we're clear.
Undead Cole. Could be worse.
Can I ask you a question, Samus?
Sure.
Have you seen the Narnia?
I've seen the Narnia.
The Nun, the movie The
I don't like
scary movies and stuff.
What is
Yeah,
scary? Yeah, because I'm one of those people. I figure out what's coming so fast. They just they
All flat.
They basically bore me. Yeah. Although I have to say, I started watching this new season of Daredevil, and I actually got something incorrect.
How many episodes you got into?
We got one left, so we're basically done.
Alright, I see them all. I don't want to be a spoiler.
That's good. Don't do that. A lot of people. Apparently, the Marvel stuff on Netflix, for whatever reason, is moving slower than it has been for a while.
Well, let me put it this way. I think they're going to do another series.
Probably. I don't know why they would.
Look at the Marvel Defender thing.
Well, I don't know why they would willingly give up the Defenders.
Do I need all these security crests to get in here?
Actually, you know what? The Progenitor Crystal might be hidden behind a security thing.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Okay.
It was really corny, dude. I mean, you'll see. I was thoroughly disappointed.
Yeah. I feel you, Factorio. I really do. And silence.
But,
So I suppose they're building to something better.
I don't know. I'm enjoying this third season quite a bit so far. I don't think it's as good as the second season for sure. The Punisher season, I think, was just over and above the.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was really high. But
I agree.
But I'm enjoying this season. It's interesting watching the second and third dairy characters get a lot more love than they were getting before. And I think that's not a terrible... Jeez, we got 3 Famine Reapers again. Oh no, we have one of them's a Carnage Reaper. That'll make the difference. That'll make it way easier.
Team Sandwich.
Can we get a charm off? That would be great. Can you be charmed, please? How about there we go, we did it.
Okay.
Let's get a firewall. Another Famine Reaper. Come on. Come on, somebody
I hate
charm.
scorpions. I'm gonna lose the time again, even though I've got 250 some odd crystal.
Anyway, did you sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's fine. What do you got? What's your thoughts?
Did you see the new Predator or no?
I've not seen it yet. No. I have to check and see if it's on sale today. If it is, I might pick it up. There's
I would.
I don't think it's out yet on Google, but if it is and it's on sale, I'll probably pick it up.
It's awesome.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I like Predator a lot. Again, for me, a lot of those things, again, turn into similar-esque things of...
Okay, I earned 1 star, that's all.
Yeah, they're all full of shit. No, there's good variety. Oh, it's not a sport. Sure.
But, yeah, they're weird ones. They're weird ones for sure.
No, they know about, disabled vets, and, they know about war and,
physics and no, it's good, dude. And the cinematics and the physics. No. F the critics.
Well, again, the critics are looking at things for a different lens. What you have to do is you have to find a critic that lines up closer to how you watch or how you like things, and then you can trust those people to do your reviews. You don't want to trust like all critics, of course. And dance? Nope. Probably gonna
I can't wait till you see it.
Yeah, I'll probably have to wait until it comes out on Google. I don't see myself spending a bunch of money to go watch it in the theater. But if it's out on Google Play, I'll try to pick it up.
2, 1, fail.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that's on their for sale list that I kind of want to get a hold of today. And I'm expecting a bunch of other stuff to go cheaper too. Like they have Deadpool 2 out, which I have not purchased yet.
Sucked.
Oh man, that movie was great.
Did you watch Deadpool 2 in theaters?
Yeah, I did. I try to go to see all the comic book movies in the theater, just to keep supporting comic book movies. But yeah, I liked Deadpool a lot actually. You gonna let me shrine? You gonna let my person come back to life? What do you? Her running around is gonna get me killed.
So I heard these things about this new Robin movie. What's up with that?
It's so terrible.
New Robin.
You seen it?
The new Robin Hood. Oh, it's so bad.
Of course.
It's god awful.
Okay.
Like, it might as well not even be a Robin Hood movie.
I don't know anything about it.
Critics loved it, but no.
Again, they're watching something for a different way.
Yeah, basically, Robin Hood laid an egg the size of Sherwood Forest.
So, like, while I'm waiting over here to be able to res and hopefully let some of these death penalties wear off, again, I just kind of got the Google Play list up here.
It was Taron Egerton, Jamie Foxx, Ben Mendelsohn, Eve Hewson, Jamie Dornan, Tim Mitchell, Paul Anderson, and then the Murray dude is the Cardinal, who was the dude in Daredevil, and Ian Peck, Cornelius Bowe.
See, you're just saying words.
Cornelius Booth.
Those are good actors, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was terrible. Jamie Foxx, Little John.
Was he?
Yeah, he's Little John.
I mean,
yeah. Oh, it was bad. It was so bad. Oh. Yeah, it's the biggest blockbuster bomb of 2018.
well, we don't know yet. It might make money somewhere. Oh no, I still.
Ralph Breaks the Internet's doing really good, and Creed 2 is also doing fantastic.
Yeah, I can't wait till I see Creed 2.
I've not even watched the.
I
first
just
one.
watched Creed 1 the other day.
Yeah.
Man, the Reapers are just hitting me super hard. I'll
How
stop.
do I get my money out of Robinhood? Before you can withdraw your uninvested funds, your deposit needs to stay in your account for a minimum of 5 trading days.
Alright, but back to kind of this list here of movies that Google's got on... I can't even come back to life in time? That's crazy. So we got, like I said, Deadpool 2, Ocean's 8, Tag, Ready Player 1, potentially Upgrade, potentially Rampage, potentially Blockers, Cock Blockers, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, The Greatest Showman, that was really good, 12 Strong, 12 Strong, Game Night, Chappaquiddick, and those are the main ones that I'm kind of looking at. At the moment, I'm obviously not going to get all of those because that's a lot, even though they're on sale. I'm certainly not going to spend several $100s now that I wasn't going to spend before, so...
Well, I really don't want to be disrespectful, but I know that a lot of you guys out there are on the Apple generation with your phones, and all those movies suck.
Well, I would definitely counter that with, no, sir. Again, I really liked Deadpool 2. Tag was one of the surprise movies of the season for me. Like, it was super good. Like, Tag in particular I felt was amazing. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle I thought was really, really good. So, like, I would argue some of these are probably not your kind of movie, maybe. The Greatest Showman was amazing.
Oh yeah, that one's fantastic. That's about the only one out of that group that I'm interested in.
Oh my god, Tag though. Tag was so good.
How can you do Jumanji when he died? I mean,
It's just a different story, man. Like, they did a really good job.
Jumanji, so I won't
They
pass
did
my
a
judgment
really,
on it.
really good job of handling it. And I pretty much liked everything about how they did it. A lot of people complained about things like, oh, why is this character wearing shorts in the jungle? And then they talk about it in the movie, and it's like,
it's good. Maybe it's good. I won't watch it though, because
yeah, because it's probably not a movie that's up your alley.
no, because he died.
Well, he has nothing to do with this story. I get it. Robin Williams passed, and he was in the original Jumanji movie. This is a completely different movie. It's not a remake. It's not anything. The only similarities between the movies is the name and the game that teleports them to the place. They're setting it up in such a way that it definitely makes a lot more sense for potential sequels and such. I mean, it's not like it's a Mrs. Doubtfire 2 where, you know, he was the movie. This is definitely...
I actually did meet him in person.
Yeah? On one of his OSI shows, maybe?
No, in Afghanistan.
Yeah, one of his shows. His OSI shows. Because he used to tour and do shows for the troops all the time. That was one of the things that he was, like, semi-famous for, in addition.
What was that movie with the butterfly?
Alice in Wonderland? No. Was he in that?
It was a deeper, heart kicker movie. It was
Was it that thing about the the jungle or whatever. And
Yeah, he was like a lawyer, and she was blonde. Yeah.
But yeah, again, it's just a different kind of movie. It was a good one. It was a lot of fun, and I think it probably has a reasonable rewatchability rate.
Okay, here's my question: is there a way for them to teleport to like down to a teleporter?
Not in that one, I don't think. There's magic circles, and that one you can. You set up the teleporter, and it's like 2 ways. But I don't.
Also, those little orange circles are magic circles?
Okay, if they have the little yellow circles, put the teleporter in the little yellow circles.
Okay. Alright, that's going to make this much easier now. I'm watching a solo player do a walkthrough of it, and it's making a lot more sense. Oh, and you can use the teleporter if it's in one of those magic circles.
Yes. I couldn't remember if the magic circles were just in the one that's magic circles, or if it's in all of them. Dance.
Okay, there's no way that I can do what this dude's doing. He's a wizard, and he's just soloing it with something that he summoned in a...
You can also get a hireling, and you can, like, get Nidor or get a favorite soul and put it on attack mode someplace, and guard.
No, that's not what I'm meaning. The way that he's doing it is faster than what I would be able to do.
Well, he knows what he's doing, and he probably has a really solid run too.
Yeah, he put his walls of fire in a cross, so there was one vertical and one horizontal, and they made a T, and he basically just let them run in it.
That's not usually very good.
He had a big enough mob that wouldn't all fit in the one, I guess.
Jeez. Guess I should have went ahead and mimed Ice Storm at some point.
I would do that for every comedian, but I'm telling you, there's never will and never be another person like that.
That's probably true. He was a very special guy.
The torches have a lot farther range than I thought they would.
Sometimes. But I guarantee you, he would be somebody who was like, that would want you to check out other things and experience other stories. I guarantee it.
Yeah, he'd be like, yeah, go on, yeah, I'm sure.
So I mean, so do what you like. I'm telling you, Jumanji was a above average movie for the now, and I don't know if we're gonna pick it up or not. It's definitely on the list of things that, if I could buy a Blu-ray of it for $1 someplace, that's the other thing I'm trying to decide if I want to do. Is like,
Blu-ray player?
Well, remember how back in the when CDs first kind of started to take off pretty big, that you would get like these big CD books.
Well, I wasn't alive then, but yeah, sure.
Whatever. Shut up.
I'm only 20. It's not my fault.
You would get these big CD books, and you would like fill them up, and then you'd like carry them around in your car or wherever you needed your music at, right? So I'm thinking about doing something similar for Blu-rays and DVDs in the bus, Because on one hand, I would rather not use up the weight and the resources. But on the other hand, is it really that big of a deal to carry around, you know, 100 or 200 movies in that form? Like, is it really that much heavier than, say, an extra solid state hard drive, like an extra terabyte hard drive? Like, probably not. And it's gotta be less power to run the projector and... Come on, dude. Just get charmed.
A DVD player than the computer.
Yeah. Like, the computer can run off the laptop, and the laptop can easily charge up with solar, so it's not the end of the world. But, like, it's gotta be easier than having this massive computer system with all this stuff. And if you can get the... And if you can get the the DVDs and the CDs and stuff like that for... Again, I can buy them at the arena for a couple of bucks, or I can use my store credit that I get from doing their social media stuff. Like, if I can use those dollars to get those things, like, it's gotta be more cost effective than...
The Leonard,
Oh, goodness. Gotta run back to the beginning. Gotta dodge lightning shots. Re-healed. Hopefully not get completely destroyed by this Famine Reaper, or Fear Reaper. Although I think we're gonna. Probably gonna get killed by it. 100%. This Carnage Reaper will be here still. Yep, attacking my healer. That's good.
the Led Zeppelin 8-track, which I seen, which probably worth about $100,000.
Seems probably pretty far-fetched. What did you say, Led Zeppelin?
The original Led Zeppelin album on 8-track.
Led Zeppelin first album, 8-track, $36.
36 bucks? Yeah.
On eBay.
Because they're all counterfeits. They're not the original.
Here's one that's
Am I buzzing?
They're counterfeits.
Was I buzzing? Is that why you moved me? Or did I just not talk?
I don't know.
I was suddenly in AFK.
Oh, I didn't put you there.
Okay. I figured I probably just wasn't talking frequently enough.
Yeah, I don't know,
I was
man.
letting you guys have your conversation, so.
Just gotta plug that stuff into eBay and see what it says.
They're counterfeits. Samius,
I
they're
think that's
counterfeits.
pretty paranoid, Dockard. I think that they're counterfeits.
You think I'm paranoid? Okay.
I think it is that if I mean, you gotta be talking about something that it just seems unlikely that they're all counterfeits. Like it can't be. I mean, it could be, but is it really something that worthwhile to people that they'll mass produce to the point that it drops to $36?
No, it doesn't matter that much, but I just want them to admit that they're lying.
Well, I don't know if they are or not, but again, that seems...
Well, I was there. I seen it.
But, like, a lot of that stuff, it ends up in garage sales or resold or... kids clean up their parents' garage and they don't know what it is. Just toss it. But at the same time, you get people who are like, oh man, this is old. I bet this is worth something. And they go sell it on eBay and they get an idea and like, oh, well, this is worth, you know, whatever. So, I mean, I imagine there's probably more of them out there than people would think. And anything that's made in the last, like, 100-ish years has got to be really rare for people not to have value, high value because of the availability.
Yeah, I have records. I don't know if they're worth anything.
Some randomly are worth a lot of money, and some are probably not worth anything. I'm gonna get killed way back here.
I don't know. I got Elvis. Disco, and I don't know if they're worth anything, but they're clean records, good coats.
Come on, stop throwing that stupid dot. He's gonna just keep throwing it until she's dead. Means I gotta rescue here a little quicker than I want.
My inventory somewhere?
No, I know a dude that has Batman #1.
Don't you come to me. Ugh. Chicken.
First edition. Locked in ice.
Yeah?
Yeah, edition #1.
You put it in
That,
ice.
yes.
Why?
Because it's worth like $1 million almost. Well, that's fine. But I know who he is, and I know where it's at. And I knew what he did to have to get that stuff, but yes. #1 edition of Batman. Yeah.
Come on, turret. Take care of it.
I ain't fucking lying to you, man.
Alright,
No, I believe it.
language, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Yay, death penalties. Alright, can I get my cleric up now? Nope. Okay. That's fair.
Supply crate?
Alright, let's see.
I think they made like 3 of them, but anyway. His edition is the best. It's perfect. No corners broken, no,
Instability. Sweet.
he was the guy that taught me GDO anyway. He used to paint miniatures and stuff.
Alright, let's see. Detective Comics, number 38. At a pretty low rating is almost $19,000. not seeing anyone selling a comic Batman #1 anywhere. Not an OG Batman #1.
No, they'll take that to their graves, dude.
That doesn't do anyone any good. Alright, come here, you. Dang it. Let's see.
So anyway, he was painting miniatures and stuff, and teaching me Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, you roll dice and it's like, here you do your comic books, you're gonna lock them in, like, you know, plastic and bury them in
Yeah, you definitely gotta be careful with certain things and keep their quality high. Golden Age. Here's one. Alright, here's a Batman #1. C graded at 6.5. No trimming. Looks like...
it's roughed up.
Well, I mean, 6.5 is not bad for something that's...
that old?
60
yeah, okay.
plus years old. But they're currently asking for $55,000, but it looks like they have no bids on it yet. And it's also got an or best offer.
What's the series number on that?
Oh, probably. I mean, I don't know yet. I'd have to look at like sold ones, but you're probably looking at something like 35, depending on grade. Like if something's like the super highest grade, like let's pretend it's a like a 9.6, right? You might get this 50 out of it. But remember, the market's got to do its thing. So, like, you have to not only have something that's rare and in good shape, but you also got to have somebody out there who wants one that's in good shape and is willing to pay for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like 10 years old, and dude's like, this is the #1 edition of Batman, and I'm gonna put this shit in my grave. And nobody's gonna get this.
Yeah, I mean, some people think they can take it with them. Never found anything that you could take with you. Alright. Can I get all the DVs, please? Are all my death penalties over? Can I finally go down here and maybe actually do something?
I mean, on like a comic like that, I don't know why you couldn't.
Take it with you?
Mm-hmm. Like, obviously when you're dead, you're dead. But, I mean, like, as far as, like, put it in the coffin with you, that would be easy enough.
Sure, but... Okay. Again, the point is when you're gone, it doesn't matter anymore.
So we could dig it up when he's gone?
Well, I mean, that would be grave defiling. That would probably be inappropriate. But, like, instead he could, again, sell it, donate that money to charity, or put it towards his family. Like, now I imagine there's probably lots of things that one could do with the money that could be raised.
I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, I've seen 001 or something like that. This is
I gotta get this Fear Reaper knocked down at pretty much all costs now. This thing has killed me twice. we go. Fear Reapers are... It's weird. Fear Reapers are often one of the least deadly ones. Unless you need them to, like, die in, like, an order of importance last. In which case, then they're suddenly the most dangerous ones that ever existed of all time. Like, oh, you gave me time to get 8 dots on you. You're dead.
It was $200 in '88, but we bought it.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably it's a good investment. I mean, think about it. Like, if let's again just pretend that its current estimated value is something like $55,000. Again, let's use the highest price. You bought something for $200 in the '80s, and you carried it around for 30 years, and it, you know, the return on your investment is just phenomenal.
No, he wouldn't even let me look at it, dude. He was like so protective. That's disgusting.
So, you know, it's kind of like if someone bought a bunch of Magic cards, you know, Black Lotuses and stuff like that at the time when they were $20 a piece, for 50 bucks a piece, right? All of a sudden now it's a Black Lotus, depending on condition, will sell for $85,000. Like, but that's something that gets out, it gets played, it gets used. Yeah, you probably have some sort of proxy, and you sit there and you know, it's in their special hard case, and you, oh, like, what happened? What dot got me? Oh, the electric dot. I didn't know I had an electric dot. I would have tried a heal scroll. Oh, yeah. Let's pull you up to about here. But, like, you know, again, it's something that's getting used. It's an antique that is in use. You know, it's kind of like buying an antique car. You know, like...
Yeah, we were at the record shop, and if I was like a year older, I would tell my mom, buy that damn card right now.
So, I mean, it's a different story.
You want to know his name?
No, man.
Good.
Keep private details like that to
myself, okay.
Yeah. Again, with the stupid methods. Why? Why are you not dead too? You 3 hit points. I just need to do like 500 more points of damage to this stupid fire portal, and this quest will be over.
Getting hit from.
Well, you know, I was born like about 30 miles from the start of DDO.
Oh man. Much as I like this particular quest, and I like the XP out of this chain, someone is kicking my butt today.
Great. Great. I know what to do.
Does it involve waiting 4 minutes for Ellery to come back up? Because even though that's the right play, I'm not going to do it. Those methods hopefully went home. And if they did, you should be able to target this fire pit from way back here. Alright, you, please go. Go away. Be a pal. Oh, they're all on me again. Alright. Gotcha, suckers. Jeez. What a beating. Like, we're gonna teleport back to the boat anyway, so they might as well just kill us. Would have liked to gotten that collectible first, but...
So I could give you some respect on that, but I don't think you want to hear it, but...
That was brutal.
So we had this paper. It was called the Sentinel Journal or something. And they used to put all these numbers and stuff. Like sports numbers and stuff.
Okay.
So dudes, they decided to say, hey, after these numbers, we're gonna figure out how to make this fun.
Okay.
That's our video. So, okay.
Well, no, I said forget the numbers, and then I heard nothing of the following conversation.
Yeah, you kind of drifted off. That's alright. Oh boy.
Not that I'm sure you had something great to say, it's just I didn't hear it. Yeah.
I'm just like at the driveway, Dad tilted it down.
Okay, give me like 12 minutes.
Sure.
Supply crate is all the way over there.
Somebody is now accusing Michael Douglas of sexual harassment.
What?
What, in
Excuse
War of
me?
the Roses? And she needed it.
No, this is somebody else.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Just a random person. He acted, according to her statement, he acted inappropriately in 1980s.
Why? Because he tried to divorce her?
Now?
No, this is a different woman.
Michael Douglas? Are you sure?
Yes, this is not Catherine Zeta-Jones. She's shocked and surprised that anyone could accuse her husband of 30-some years of this.
I can't speak on that.
What? They've only been married 18 years? I thought they were married longer than that. Huh. Yeah, things coming out of the woodworks and the amount of evidence people desire is so weird to me. I.e. none.
You're telling me that between my hireling and a turret, that's not safe? Working on it, game.
I don't know what time is it. It's almost 2. Maybe I can get this quest chain finished by 2 and take level 10. Although, honestly, we still have a rank after that, but that last quest took a lot to get through. Have to see. This is why reading Twitter feed, why playing is never a good idea. Oh, bollocks. I forgot to... Look, guys. We're out here in the Explorer Zone. And my spells actually work. Go away. Alright. They're in the process of deploying parachutes. Oh, people are high-fiving each other. And clapping. The crazy thing about the Mars landing is always the fact that it's 7 minutes delayed. That's...
My hireling is actively over there. How?
Doesn't mean he's doing what they're supposed to be doing. Your hireling may be AFK. Man, that's... Oh, they're all dancing, clapping, fist bumping. Must have successfully landed. Lots of hugs. Lots of clapping. Everybody's up dancing except for one guy who's still working. Smile on his face.
That's usually how this works.
Working. Alright, last quest, lads. Last quest. This quest is definitely above our watermark here.
Or the last one till you...
Probably for the stream here. It's level 12 on 3 skulls. We're level 9. Yeah, this is definitely above our comfort level right this second. That is for sure. So in all honesty, we probably shouldn't have tried to do these last 2 quests yet and saved them. However, I don't like going back to this chain after the fact. I like just doing this particular chain all at once and being done with it. We're probably gonna get murdered a whole bunch, so we'll see if we get lucky. Anything? Come on. Get something, guy. There we are. Excellent. That'll... Wow, we are barely hitting this thing at all. Yeah, we may not be able to complete this one. We're gonna empty our entire bar on this first guy.
I've got my quota.
Alright, if you made quota, I don't think you can... Oh, no, you still have to get the big thing carried back. Oh, I'm not ready to res. Stay on vacation, Fire Reaver.
That's the only objective, is to make the quota, though.
Okay, so you're not doing Colossal Crystal?
No.
Okay.
I'm doing the Cobalt Disruptor mission.
Alright, then you're good.
But it says I still have 3 minutes left, so I'd have to let the timer run out, yes?
Yep. And I don't know how that one's set up, but often a lot of those are...
These do one objective.
You want to keep maintaining, get as many of the things as possible.
But you keep killing things and stuff.
Yeah. Now keep earning your golds or crystals or whatever they're called.
Dragon shards.
Alright, let's pull this guy down here by this dude. Let's get the...
I only need one supply drop this turn.
Alright, you guys, kill that Fire Reaver.
Who, guys?
My Drow Scorpion friends that I just made.
Okay.
Them's guys. And apparently now this undead guy. Go. Nope. They broke. They broke. That's not what I'm about. That's alright. I think we almost got this Fire Reaper. I can finish the job. Are you sure you don't want to be my pal? No? Okay, fine. Oh, and he's healing. That's nice. Dance. Dance, Scorpion Cleric scum. Alright. Cleric, do I get any heals? I still can't believe she was able to just stand there for the entire time for me to... Oh, we got pictures. We got new pictures of Mars, lads.
Look any different than the old pictures of Mars?
This one looked like...
And?
I don't know. It looks like a bunch of white with a bunch of black specks on it. Kind of looks like a marble to me. Come on.
One, thank you. It's worse than my mother. Heirloom's been in Kobold's family almost 7 weeks.
No, you're supposed to be a pal.
Okay, this hireling's worthless for this. I've lost this one extractor literally every single time I've left it. It's literally survived 0 onslaughts. Ever.
Sometimes you gotta put a gun there.
I put a gun there. I've got 2 guns at that one. I'm moving my hireling so that it's at the spawn point of that dude, I guess.
We'll pull up the DDO puzzle solver for
With the 124 necrotic charms, I only needed one, but thank you.
No, you probably need a bunch.
Oh, I need 400.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you
Tell me
need a
I
bunch.
need to do this 3 more times.
Probably.
I'm gonna go scrape ice, lads. I will be back. I'm sure Sam will be gone, but I will be back there.
Yeah, I'll probably be away. I don't want to have to solve the puzzle. Sometimes I solve the puzzle. Come on, turn around. Why are you fighting her? It's like, without her, you're dead. That's probably true. I know the answers are in here somewhere. The thing is, I know it's like 1444 or something silly like that. I just don't remember which is the one. They're just all saving like crazy right now. Keep attacking. Don't stop attacking. We currently... Oh, let's say we lost him now. You heal me, girl. Come on, you heal me up. You heal my blue bars. Oh boy. Yeah, again, this may just be out of our watermark right now in this R setting. But we're going to try. We've been getting great Reaper XP for doing these quests at this point. Again, the problem is that this quest is very tough. The fact that these guys all like have fire or spell resistance and fire resistance and or just straight up fire immune, those are all real challenges on this quest here. The other thing is I don't have like a cold spell power item on me at the moment. So like going damage is not ideal for this build right now. And there's not really good monsters to mind control for us here because we gotta deal with these and then they're all like, again, immune to fire or whatever. So we've got a lot of different problems with our current build and how this particular quest goes. We could fix this by swapping some of our spells and having a couple of pieces of gear to switch around, but I just didn't. So definitely on me for not having more gear at the ready, but we'll do the best we can. Also, I don't think I have these on maximize or heighten or anything. So that should let us blast them for quite a bit. We could turn those things on, but we'll just eat through our mana so fast. Red is I. So they got CR 19s here, is what they're oh, good, we got a crit. That made a big difference. Yeah, we need to just stop screwing around with some of the other stuff and being cute and just get the quest done. Just power it hard, power it fast. Alright, let's see. And then yellow is Ghost, which is almost all the way around. So, supposedly that's it. Thank you, Grim, as always. So I use Grim's character planner for figuring stuff like that out. So I don't have to remember the answers. Alright, so this thing's going to take a minute. Oh, it's going to take a lot of minutes. I don't know how far it'll chase me without resetting. If it will reset, or if it'll chase me to the end of the quest. Or the start of the quest. But let's see if we can't get a little help. I mean, on the plus side, right, the odds that we are completely out of options are pretty low. I mean, we've got 18 mana potions left. We have our dagger left. Worst case scenario, our throwing dagger. So we should be able to power through, I think. No, those are going to be the issues. We failed one of these saves real bad. What happened there exactly? Flame Strike hit for 103. I didn't realize we were quite that low. Plus also another 78. So we really took almost 200 points of damage off of that one Flame Strike there. That was just the fire half. It wasn't the negative earlier, that 103. It's alright. So we're making progress. Thinking if I could get the Mephit on our side, that'd be at least a little bit extra cursory damage. Could help speed us up significantly, but looks like getting it to Bloody Charm is going to be a problem. Alright, let's get the things broke and the treasure looted and out of this quest. And feel like kings for getting it done on R3. Man, what a beating. There's a beating, and there's what this quest was. Normally, I'd run out the front, and I'd grab those collectibles and just run out the front door. But two of those casters were champs, and I don't want anything to do with that right now. Alright, let's go get our end reward. and probably wrap it up. I might level off camera. I'm not sure, but we'll definitely be hitting 10 tonight. I mean, I guess we could do it right quick.
Yeah, kind of hungry. I'm gonna get some beef and make a sandwich.
Sounds good. I'm probably going to do something very similar here in like 10 minutes. I'm ready to break my fast, everybody.
Okay.
Alright, man. Well, have a good one. We'll talk to you later.
Alright, later.
Toodles.
Samius.
Let's see. Smoldering Hand Axe 1. That seems terrible. Unholy Maul. That seems less terrible. Still not good. Yeah, a lot of these name gears are pretty bad out of here, with the exception of the bat. I really like the bat. The Snowstar is pretty good. A lot of people will go on about the Snowstar for thrower builds. The thing I really like about the bat is that it's got an icon that's totally unique. So when you're reaching over to click on something, because you don't have your feather fall on, you know what it's going to do and you know it's going to fire off. The difference is something like Listen 10 and Spot 10 are usually not particularly high value things. I do like Spot 10 a lot actually, but I can get the same thing by just slotting into the skeleton key, and that gives me a open lock item. Because I usually abuse my open lock score the most, because it's like, oh, you can just keep re-rolling it. It's the one that I tend to kind of worry about the most. The Quicksilver Cask is really solid. If you don't have one, I recommend picking it up if you're into melees. Melee Alacrity 10 at level 8 is pretty great, but you are basically in your underpants. Otherwise, the rest of these things are just not real great. I always check just in case there's something sweet. I think I'll take a bat and throw it somewhere in a guild bank storage character. Until I need a situation where somebody needs a bat. All right. So let's. We do have one more rank that we could go. I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I think we're just going to go ahead and take 10. And then we'll probably wrap up here. Go a little bit longer than usual today. Not tons, but just a little bit. Level 10 gear up is pretty intense, and will take more time than I have right now. So I will gear up, and we'll just kind of go over it when we start tonight's stream. I'm not gonna take the time to go through it now, because I'm going to try a bunch of stuff I've never tried before and just kind of look at it. So, hopefully that's acceptable. Basic level up stuff's the same. Concentration, Spellcraft, Search, Spot, all of our usual rogue things. And we have the points now to start powering up our UMD. Next level will probably be our Arty level. So I always say look forward to that, but no one ever does. Alright, Dominate Person, yes, and I kind of want to do like a like a damaging spell here, but hold monster is probably just better. And then twist level 12. Now 12 is probably the point where we should consider pulling points out of things and dumping them into Archmage. So we don't want to pull this. I don't want to pull this. We could pull this one extra point out. We really can't pull out of here yet. We could take these, a couple of these points out. So that gives us 10 points so we can dump into the Archmage tree. Let's see what we can do with that. Yeah, see, I'm not sure we want to worry about critical. We do need to get up here, though. We need the Eldritch Blast. We need the Spell Pin. We need the Mastery APs. So let's see. What can we do? Improve, maximize. That sounds good. We can pick up Hold Person as a thing. That's pretty solid. Pick up some extra int. I think we're going to pick up the Blast. How many points do we have? We have 5 points. I think we're going to grab this Blast first, and then we're going to grab whatever spell pin we can. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So, another Hold Person to go here, which means we'll probably unprepare the other cast of Hold Person. Just get rid of it, and then we'll put Arcane Bolt here for now. Free these things on all the time. So we're kind of still walking the line a little bit more than we probably really want to go between Archmage and Eldritch Knight. There's probably some stuff we could salvage out of the... Like, we could probably lower some points. But I really like this base amount of points over here in the Eldritch Knight tree. Like, I've splashed 3 levels of Wizard to get these abilities. I definitely want to make sure I have the 75% Wand and Scroll Mastery. So really, like, if I wanted to get just a couple more points out of here, it would be something like pulling the Harper Agent, which I'm not ready to do yet, and pulling the Renegade Master, which, again, I'm not entirely ready to do yet, but we're definitely getting close. So with that, everybody, I'm going to take off. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will see about getting geared up before tonight's stream. I got a couple things to take care of, but that's just how it kind of is. And everybody, DDO stream is live, so check out DDO stream. I'm not going to raid them, but it's definitely worth checking out. Everybody, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in a couple hours. Toodles.